I know all of the pros that I sit with tell me the opening match of any tournament is just the toughest, and you made it through.
Yeah, it was. It was a tough game. Ben missed a few chances, and I managed to do a couple of good clearances in the first few frames. But if that's the way the pockets are playing after day one,
a bit nippy, aren't they?
Oh, I would like to be playing in day 3 here now, if that, because they're tight.
But I thought your long game was very impressive. I think 7 out of 8, and that's something that, if that's working, it's creating chances all the time, isn't it?
That's it. With the new queue, Stephen, that's what I felt. I felt my long game.
I was going to ask you, because Judd's quite secretive about the queue he's using, but you're hoping
Yeah,
you've got a new queue.
No, the sponsors out in China, they made me 5 when I was out there, because I was playing with one of their queue the last year, but they kept on saying that's only like a 7 out of 10 piece of wood. And I'm thinking, I quite like it, but they're saying, no, we'll make you a better one. And then they made me 5, and then I picked one that says, yeah, that's nearly 10 out of 10. And you can tell it's a little bit heavier, but the weight's just all in the wood. Plus, it's playable. It's got good playability.
What is in the game now? Because 15, 20 years, nobody would dream of changing cues as much as you guys are changing now. Is it purely, sponsors are wanting you to use their cues, or is it just the quality of cues are much better now than they used to be?
Yeah, the quality cues, they're different class.
It's almost like tennis now. You could take 4 or 5 out and you play with any one of them.
I don't know if I'd take 4 or 5 out, but no, I was just delighted with it. And I did say, I says, look, you've got to make me a good one before I was going to change. But when I was out in Nanjing at that tournament, in the final against Wu Yiza, the conditions got pretty tough. Because there was a lot of rain, and I just felt I never had enough power.
Okay.
So that was another reason. When I seen that one, I says, this seems good. And as you said, the long game, I felt good. I felt wherever I was aiming, it was going. So
it's really interesting, because the season is relentless, right? There's tournament after tournament. So it must be quite daunting to change cues, knowing that you're back into another tournament, or not for John Higgins?
No, me now, no, because I have tinkered over the years. So too old now to worry about the consequences. If I like the piece of wood, which I did, I picked it up like 2 days ago, and then I'd had an exhibition last night, and I made a maximum at the exhibition, so that gave me a bit of confidence coming here. And then no, delighted.
Well, it's incredible. Look, we talk about the class of '92 all the time, as you well know, but it is incredible. I was just talking to Stephen about the fact that he played you back in 1996 here in the final, and now nearly 30 years on, you're still at the top of your game. You, Ronnie and Williams are like 4th, 5th and 6th respectively in the world rankings. What is it? What is it that's making you still there, still one of the toughest to beat?
Yeah, just the love of the game, really. The love of the competing.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're all competitors. You love winning, and you must still get a buzz coming to big events like this.
Brilliant coming out there today to the "I Have a Dream" tune. Now that was good. Obviously after Scotland qualifying, so it's amazing. The crowd was brilliant. I've never really had a good record here, but you see that the big matches and the atmosphere seems incredible. So I'd love to have a good run here.
OK, well, John, always a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you very much. Congratulations.